Hello.
N-E-W-Y-O-R-K-E-R.
I have the New Yorker here for April 1st, 2013. We'll start with the cover. A man and a woman in a loving embrace. The woman sits between the man's thighs. I guess that would be a side saddle. He has a little, like a Scottishman's hat on. He looks like my friend Bradford Jordan, I think. She's in a beret. He's got a shirt that says, I love on it, which probably says New York, but maybe it's the idea of love. Maybe these people are tourists. They're sitting on a park bench, and I'm assuming it is Central Park. The sun is setting, so I think this is the west side. They're on the west side of the park. The sun is setting, unless they've been out all night and the sun is rising. So they could be on the east side of the park, and in which case there's really no way to say which side of the park it's on. Certainly not north or south. Unless it's the moon, and then it could be anything. What is this saying? I guess it's I love love. I love this woman sitting side saddle in my lap. Both of their eyes are closed, which would indicate maybe it is morning and they're asleep and they've slept in this position all night. It's by an artist named Lucy. L-U-U. Lou. Lucy or Lou. Great work. On the back we have an advertisement for a Land Rover. A Range Rover, my mistake. They had the Land Rover, they said we need more than just land. How about a Range Rover? They said yes. Make it a Range Rover. And they made the back look like a Mini Cooper. And as you can see, this car has driven as far as it can go. One wheel is almost in the water. I would not think range includes water, but certainly this goes right to the limit. And I'm assuming the inhabitants who are not in the Range Rover have swum across to a castle. Maybe they've drowned. If there's a place that would be safer than swimming in a strange lake, it would be inside of a Range Rover. Over-prepared, it says, but never underdressed. I don't know, what does that imply, that it's skinny dipping? Sophisticated, well-appointed interior, remarkably impressive waiting depth. Now I see. I should have read the text first, but I was drawn in by the visual. And this is a classic New Yorker a maneuver by New Yorker to get you in with the image. Then you don't get it, so you have to read the text, which I think is a real genius move. It's a tip of the hat to that we are visual beings, but another tip of the hat underneath that hat that we are curious beings. You could check that at LandRoverUSA.com. It is Land Rover, but it's a Range Rover. A Land Rover Range Rover. So you don't want to make that mistake. When you go, say, I'd like a Range Rover, please, even though the building says Land Rover. You say, I've got all the land I need to rove on some range. Which I do think brings us back to if there's a range to roam in New York, it's Central Park. And you may find these lovers here, beneath the moon or the sun, on the west or east side. It's the entirety of the park that we are interested in. Okay?
N-E-W-Y-O-R-K-E-R.